Hey guys, this is just a quick video update since I'm turning in my assignment again tonight to show what is further working. I hit a pretty big roadblock today that I shouldn't have let actually take as much time as I've let it. It's still giving me errors, so let me comment that out real quick. Basically, I thought it would be cool to do a view pager as the selection process for races and classes for in the character creation, because it would allow you to actually see all of the content about that race or class before making the decision that yes, that's the one you want to go forward with. I think I've been working on that for a long time now. I wouldn't be able to give you an actual time frame, but I know it's been at least probably 5 hours, so I probably really should have just moved on and built the full functionality first. I just got my head stuck around this. So I'll kind of show you my code real quick about that. I don't think I'm going about it quite the right way, but I'm going through a few fragment managers, and all of these fragments are supposed to do it. So in theory, let's see, yeah, this is the right one. So in theory, what I was wanting to do is have, I'll put it into the graphical layout so you can actually see what I was wanting to do. That's not supposed to be over there. These got all jumbled up. Basically, this would be the page that you'd have for your races. You'd have a button down there, so this button would be visible right here across all the views because that part would be separate of the fragments that you're swiping. You'd have an image of the race there, you'd have the race's name, race's size, description, traits, etc., all populated right here that you could scroll through, read about. And then you'd have your button, and whenever you click that, it would take you to classes, which would be pretty much the exact same setup. I don't have that working yet. I think I'm close to having that working. It's been quite the headache. I'm really not used to working with fragments, and now it's all kind of just do everything in fragments. This is where is it? So you can see the actual things. That's the actual XML. But I think that'll be really cool once I do have it working. It's just not there yet. It was the best method I could think of for displaying all that information, though, besides something like a drop-down. And drop-down really just isn't aesthetically what I'm wanting to have here, because with that, what you'd do is you'd have a drop-down, then you'd have a button, and it would give you like an alert or take you to a separate fragment where you could then view the information about that race or class or whatever that item is. And that's just not really how I'm wanting this to work from a UI standpoint. Good news is I have figured out some of the stuff with parse. So let me run the app real quick. I can show you. Finally got it where it actually is giving me back data in parse, which is something I wasn't getting yesterday. I was retrieving data from a query, but it didn't have values attached to it. It was all like these parse objects. And now, I just realized I didn't open up the Droidette screen, so let me get that open real quick. It's a mess. There it is. So to give it a second. There we go. So I took out the recent items for right now, since I don't have enough working to really go into it. I don't have it where it's changing visuals of anything. So I removed that. If you go and do add character, it's not gonna necessarily do all that I'm wanting. But you have it where you can type in your name, so I'll just type in my actual name. You can select your levels. These are 1 through 30. So typically you'd start a character around level 5, because level 1 is just terrible, since it's like, oh no, rat just killed you. So nothing really crazy happens whenever I go forward like that. But what you do get is it's now reading through the races, and that's actually retrieving all of the data for the races. So although it's just telling me the names right there, I actually have grabbing all of the data, and that's getting put up here. I just don't have it populating visually yet, but that's kind of exciting. And also, I did finally get it to actually pass information from one fragment to another. That was a pain in the butt for whatever reason. It doesn't seem like it's too complicated of a thing, but it just wouldn't work for a while. So, but it does pass that forward. So the ideal here is I would pass all of the values that I select forward until I get to the final screen, and then I would click save, and that would be that. You know, it's not as awesome as I was hoping to have it be by today. I've been working on it since last night, but well, continuing to work on it since last night after turning it in the first time, and it's still not quite where I'd like it, but I'm making progress, at least. I think this week, and I know I sound like a broken record right now, I think this week I will finally be able to truly turn in something awesome, maybe even have something awesome by Monday. And I'm really looking forward to seeing how this actually turns out and getting it there. Obviously, it's been quite the headache trying to figure out some of these things, but at the same time, it's been really cool learning them. Just stressful at the same time. Anyways, Lyndon, thank you for letting me do a delayed turn-in. It's not really a lot further than it was yesterday, so I don't know if it will gain points or if I will lose more points than what I would have gotten by turning it in late, but I do appreciate you giving me the opportunity for that. I know it's not optimal, but I'm really just trying to get the best feedback I can from you on where I'm at all times, so I appreciate you letting me get it a little bit further. If you have any feedback for how to get the fragment view pager working, that'd be awesome. Hopefully by the time we talk on Monday, that will be perfect already, and it won't need to be talked about. But I really am hitting problems here. I think I just have my code set up wrong, and I need to restart it, I guess. Anyways, that's all for me. I'm Nathan. Thank you for watching my video, and have a good night and a good weekend.